Among the animals on the planet, insects are the most diverse group. Between 6 and 10 million number of extant species are estimated. Here are the list of the top 10 deadly insects in the world. Number 1. Killer bees, Africanized honeybees. These malignant Africanized honeybees are dangerous stinging insects that have been known to chase people for more than a quarter of a mile once they get excited and aggressive. That is why this malignant insect earned the nickname killer bees. The Africanized bee is a hybrid species of the western honey bee. Number 2. Fire ants. This name actually refers to several species of ant, most of which have a reddish or orange coloration, and all of which offer a painful bite or sting. These life-threatening ants bite to get a grip on their victims. A fire ant colony produces large piles in open areas. These harmful ants are renowned for their ability to survive extreme conditions. Number 3. Brown recluse, fiddleback, spider. The brown recluse spider is perhaps fatal of all the creatures on this list. This noxious brown recluse spider is not aggressive. If this spider is on fabric, its teeth are too small to penetrate most types of fabric. The bite of this fatal insect has not noticed immediately as it is not painful. Brown recluse spiders are usually between 6 and 20 millimeters, but may grow larger. Number 4. Mosquito. The terrible mosquitoes have a segmented body, 1 pair of wings, 3 pair of long hair-like eyes, feathery antennae, and elongated mouthparts. The huge range of diseases and parasites carried and passed along by mosquitoes could fill an entire book, but the best known include malaria, dengue fever, yellow fever, and dangerous elephantitis, just to name a few. An estimated 700 million people are infected every year by mosquitoes. Number 5. Japanese giant hornet. The hurtful Japanese giant hornet is a color form of the world's largest hornet. It has a large yellow head with large eyes, an abdomen banded in brown and yellow with a dark brown thorax. This malignant Japanese giant hornet has 3 small, simple eyes on the top of the head between the 2 large compound eyes. The hornet is not particularly aggressive. Number 6. Black widow spider. Black widow spider are distinctive-looking spider with colorful patches, otherwise black bodies, warning of the venom they carry. This deathly spider's bite is so feared. The elderly, the very young, can die from the bite of a black widow, although no deaths from black widow bites have been reported in the USA since 1983. Number 7. Locusts. Scaly and repulsive, locusts are one of the most endearing creatures on the planet. These insects are usually solitary. Historically, people could do little to protect their crops from being devastated by locusts. The locust is large and easy to breed and rear, and is used as an experimental model in research studies. Locusts are considered a delicacy and eaten in many African and Asian countries. Number 8. Ticks. The harmful ticks are actually arachnids, rather than insects. These ticks are live on their host, usually animals, drinking their blood and growing fat. There are a huge number of poisonous diseases caused or carried by ticks. The malignant ticks don't jump or fly. These are crawling up low brush or grass to find a host. Ticks are adapted to feed for a long period of times. Number 9. Tsetse flies. Tsetse flies are large damaging flies that live in Africa and feed on blood. Tsetse flies fold their wings completely when they are resting, and they have long proboscis. These are the 2 reasons that these flies are distinguished from other large flies. From much of southern and eastern Africa, tsetse is absent until colonial time. These damaging tsetse flies can be seen as independent individuals in 2 forms, third and star larvae, and as adult. Number 10. Fleas. Human blood is particularly tasty to fleas, and they will readily leap onto the nearest available person whenever possible. The harmful fleas are hardy creatures, and these destructive fleas are some of the best jumpers in the world, able to jump more than 150 times their body length. Fleas are carriers of all sorts of bacteria, including bacteria that can cause disease in people. These destructive fleas can also carry parasites, which then they transmit to their hosts.